गाइस आज हमारे सामने हैं दक्ष और दक्ष के साथ मैं एक कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट वन टॉपिक जो इस टाइम पर एग्जामिनर पूछ रहे हैं उन्हें पूछने जा रहा हूँ और एज ए स्टूडेंट ये कैसा परफॉर्म कर पाते हैं इस चीज़ को हम देखेंगे और कैसे वैलिड और सेंसिबल आंसर्स हो सकते थे। अगर कुछ ज़्यादा अच्छा आंसर दक्ष नहीं दे पाएंगे तो मैं आपके साथ शेयर करूँगा। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम हमें स्टार्ट करना चाहिए आज के पहले टॉपिक। सो लेट मी आस्क यू फ्यू क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक चॉकलेट्स, राइट? सो डू यू एंजॉय ईटिंग चॉकलेट्स?
Yes, I like chocolates very much because it's my favorite dessert of all. I like chocolate bars, especially from of a Cadbury brand.
Okay. Desserts, right? Dessert तो दूसरा हो जाएगा. And of course, as a candy among chocolates, it's my favorite, right? And now the next question is, when it comes to chocolate, what type of chocolates you prefer to eat?
I mainly prefer simple plain flavored chocolates because it's my favorite flavor rather than any other flavors added to it.
And what about dark chocolates? You prefer dark chocolates?
Honestly speaking, I don't like dark chocolates because they are more sugar free and not a sweeter taste. So
they do taste better.
They do taste better, so I generally don't prefer it.
And do you think that parents should stop their kids from eating too many chocolates?
Yes, obviously parents should stop their children to eat chocolates in excess because everything when it is done in excess it has harmful effects in it.
And have you ever gifted a box of chocolate to anyone?
Yes, I generally prefer to give a box of chocolates to my friends and family on their birthdays or their special occasions.
Why?
Because I think that chocolates are the most favorite and the most common sweet desserts
And they are
among
happily
the
accepted.
and they are
as a
happily
gift.
accepted.
Okay. Few questions related to locks and keys. Do you carry a lot of keys when you go out?
No, I don't prefer to carry lots of keys with me. As I live alone, so I prefer to leave my keys at my neighbor's house.
Okay. So, have you ever lost your key?
Well, few months back, unfortunately, I lost my bicycle keys at the supermarket when I go for shopping.
Have you ever locked yourself out?
Yes, I remember that time. Few months ago, my friends came to my place for having fun and playing games. So, as I said, I live alone at my hostel room. So when I go outside the home to see off my friends, I saw that I have been locked outside my room because I left the keys inside the inside my house only.
Anyway, I hope you all know this thing. This is a latch key because it gets locked itself. It doesn't need a key to lock. So it happens if you have a latch key at your door and if accidentally you close the door you may get locked outside. So make sure, if we are answering this positively, we can use this. Actually, there is a latch key on my door, and it has happened few times that accidentally when I leave, I lock myself out, leaving the keys inside. Okay, and last question to you related to keys is, what do you think is the best place to keep the keys at home?
Well, there should be a proper corner for placing keys, and I mainly prefer to hang my keys on the hanger because it reduces the chances of losing it when it
Rather misplacing it,
rather than
because it happens so commonly that people at home, they leave it somewhere, or they place it somewhere and they completely forget about. So it's better to have a fixed place at home. And since the keys are metallic, many people make use of magnets as well to keep them at one place. The answers have to be a little more fluent. For example, do you carry a lot of keys when you go out? No, I really don't have to carry too many keys when I go out. I usually travel on my personal bike, so that's the only key that I keep with myself when I go out. Another question can be like, is it a good idea to keep the keys with neighbor? Why not? It's fantastic idea, and many people do it, because if there are lots of family members coming at different time of the day, so they always prefer to keep the keys with the neighbor rather having so many extra keys, and it also increases the chances of losing the key. Have you ever lost a key? So just come up with any random idea. Unfortunately, it had happened to me a couple of times. In fact, just last month I was at the supermarket, or I was at a crowded bus station when I lost my key, and I was in great trouble because I was quite confused at how I would unlock my vehicle. Thankfully, a person helped me in doing so. Now, another question was something like, how do people feel when they lose their keys? And of course, people get shocked. They get quite confused, because they find it quite problematic, because if they lose their home key, they cannot get inside, or if they lose their vehicle key, it can be even more problematic if they are at a very distant location. So of course, it is not anyone would like to experience. Then at home, what is the best place? You said that yes, there has to be some kind of a key stand or a key hanger, and many people make use of magnets. As the keys are metallic, it helps to keep the keys safe and secure at one place without having any chance of misplacing them, right? So try to deliver the answers a little more fluently. If not, then try to at least reduce the pauses in between. For example, you deliver it, yes, there are of course different places where people keep the keys and later forget. I think there has to be a proper key stand, or every key should have a chain. So here the expectation or the patience of the examiner is tested, right? When you will complete what you are coming up with the next thing, right? So for this, you just try to minimize the
time
pauses in between the sentences. Yes, I think every house should have a key hanger. As soon as a person enters, must hang the key there, so that there is no chance to misplace the key, right? You're very soft spoken, your voice is very cute, just like you, but it has to be fluent as well, so the examiner does not I would say doubt your capability in terms of speaking, right? I hope you will take care of this feedback.
yes, obviously.
Welcome.